Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone.
Yo, what's up?
I know where you live. Britain. You're British!
Okay, bro. Can you please stop calling me British?
No. Anyways, I heard you're doing a game show.
Where are you going with this?
I was wondering if I could be in it.
Okay, Mr. High Fructose Corn Syrup Lover. I don't want fat people on my game show.
See, this is why we won the revolution.
Welcome everybody to the annual EToH quiz night. I'm your host Surplus, and I'll be joined today by Pink Carrot, who will be the person we will put to the test tonight. How many questions will he get right? Stay tuned. I have to say, Pink Carrot, how many hours of EToH have you ever played?
What's EToH?
Let's head in to round one, which is multiple choice. You're gonna have 4 options to choose from: A, B, C, or D, obviously. And yeah, let's just get started. So, question number 1. What was EToH first called? Was it A, Tower of Heck? Was it B, Oben's Towers of Hell? C, Kiddy's Towers of Hell? Or D, Duke's Towers of Hell?
What the hell is Tower of Heck?
Don't worry about it. Answer the question. Answer the question.
Yo, my bad, bro. D, Duke's Towers of Hell.
Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer?
Yes, bro. I was not expecting Tower of Heck.
The correct answer was C, unfortunately. Kiddy's Towers of Hell. It was created by Obertune, and I don't know why it was called Kiddy, but yeah, that's the answer. So yeah, it sucks to suck.
Yo, bro. I was not expecting. Sorry.
Number 2. How many citadels are in the game? Would you like me to give you the term for a citadel? What it means?
Yes. Yeah.
A citadel is a tower with 11 to 25 floors.
Okay.
Is it A, 12, B, 18, C, 26, or D, 53?
There's no way it's 53, so I have 126. I'm going C.
Is that final answer? C?
Yes.
My friend, that is the correct answer. Congratulations.
No.
You've got
Because
one
I got
correct
the
so far.
Short for the audience.
Oh my god.
Yo, join me, bro. Yo!
Oh my bad! Question number 3. What difficulty has the color pink? Is it A, insane, B, terrifying, C, remorseless, or D, challenging?
I have a feeling that's either insane or challenging because, you know, I haven't played a lot of EToH. I actually haven't played any. I have played Geometry Dash though. Geometry Dash, insane is pink or is it pink or purple? I think it's pink.
I've got no flipping clue.
You do not lie, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna go with 500's D, challenging.
D, challenging. Is that your final answer? Because that's just not the right answer, is it?
Bro, okay, let me think.
Would you perhaps like to use a lifeline here? You could...
No, I'm not wasting it here.
You could get rid of half of the options here.
I'm not wasting it here.
Okay.
I know I have the options to get rid of half the answers and also the option to get, to phone a friend. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do either of those, and I'm just gonna take a guess, and I'm gonna go with A, insane.
My friend, that is the incorrect answer. I'm so sorry. The correct answer was remorseless. I'm just going with C for every single one. So yeah, I'm very sorry. Question number 4. What is the hardest tower? A, Tower of Deadly Design. B, IKEA Tower. C, Tower of Cruel Punishment. Or D, Tower of Champions Road.
So based on what I've heard about Mario 3D World, what was it called? Champions Road. Champions Road was the hardest level in 3D World. Although, can you just confirm that all of these towers are real towers?
I cannot confirm.
You cannot confirm. Okay. So Champions Road is unlikely to be the answer.
Okay.
IKEA tower sounds more like a joke tower because I highly doubt that. I know that the joke around IKEA is that it never ends when you're in the store, but that sounds more like a joke tower than the actual hardest tower. Because just think about it like this. For example, in Geometry Dash,
Bro,
the
can you
hardest
just, like,
tower.
say your answer? Like, I ain't got time for this.
Well, let me yap.
My bad.
So like the hardest tower in Geometry Dash, the hardest level in Geometry Dash would not be like a joke level. It never has been. I don't think it ever will be. So I'm pretty sure. What were the other two options?
So you got A, Tower of Deadly Design, or C, Tower of Cruel Punishment.
Tower of Cruel Punishment sounds a lot more menacing, so I'm probably gonna go with Tower of Cruel Punishment.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I swear to God, if it's the other one, I'm gonna be so mad. If it's IKEA Tower.
It's the correct answer, Tower of Cruel Punishment. Congratulations. I think that's 2 right out of 4. So,
And I'm not even trying. Let's go.
this is the last question of round 1. You can score 3 out of 5 for this if you really try your best here. Question number 5. What is the name of the mechanic where you flick and jump over a wall? A, wall jump, B, wall climb, C, wall run, or D, wall hop?
Wall hop. I'm going with D, wall hop.
You wanna like give any reasonings for your answer?
You're hopping across walls. I'm gonna go wall hop.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the correct answer was actually D! You got it right!
Yo, let's go.
Congratulations, 3 out of 5 for the first round. Doing pretty good, yeah. What do you want to say to
The audience? You get a free dance move. I'm not twerking this time. You can't do it again.
Audience.
Yo.
Oh! Shut your fuck! So round 2, I will give you a 30-second clip from 5 different towers in Eternal Towers of Hell, and you're gonna have to rank them based on levels of difficulty. 1 being the hardest and 5 being the easiest.
Jeez. Yo, what the hell? I can't even process this, dude. What the hell?
Let's see, is that 40 seconds?
I'm gonna say 1 is the hardest so far.
Really? I would have thought 1 would be the second hardest. Let's head over to the second one now.
This definitely looks easier than the last one.
Okay.
It's somewhat easier. It's not that much easier, in a way. It definitely looks easier. What the hell? This is definitely easier than the other one. Okay, I could probably do this.
Are you completely sure?
I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna show you my score until the final one.
Okay.
Are these recorded by you?
No.
Okay. Doesn't look as hard as the first one, but definitely harder than the second one. Like, I probably could not do this if I tried. This definitely looks humanly possible, unlike the first one, I'd say. Like, these jumps, there's some pretty hard jumps here, but, like, the jumps aren't physically impossible, like the first one, obviously. So, I'm gonna update my review sheet right now.
Okay.
By the way, just a question: are the rankings like definitive, or is it like subjective?
No, it's definitive. It's got a in-game ranking.
All right. The tower's literally called To Die. What in the actual hell is he doing? How is he just gliding across a wall? What the? This music is pretty good, though.
It is pretty epic.
What is this? Bro, what the hell is that? Trying to figure out how to
Please update your ranking.
Alright. That looks extremely easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you completely sure?
You're not taking damage, this doesn't look humanly impossible. This looks way easier than some of the other ones. Like, there's no way this is near the top of the list. Absolutely no way.
Okay.
Unless he's glitching through a wall. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I did pick up like a glitch speedrun.
I have my
Would
ranking.
you like to please show the audience your ranking?
Okay. From easiest to hardest.
Okay.
The 5th one.
All right.
The 2nd one. The 3rd one. The 4th one. And the 1st one. That is my ranking.
So, video number 5 was Tower of 6 Feet Under, which is actually the easiest tower in EToH. So you got that right. Congratulations. That's 1 point on the board right now.
But that's the actual easiest tower?
The easiest tower in the game. Number
Okay, so
4,
I was just...
you said video 2, which I believe is Tower of Eye Candy, which is a remorseless tower, which actually is the 4th easiest. Congratulations. You're 2 for 2 right now.
Well, that's good.
For number 3, you said video number 3, which I believe is Tower of Rough Endoplasmic Reticulum.
What?
Actually is the third hardest. So
wow,
congratulations,
I'm on a
3
roll.
for 3. So,
I'm on a roll.
Number 2 was video 4, which is Tower of Descent into Exile, which is actually a low catastrophic tower. So that is unfortunately incorrect, which also leaves video 1, which I believe to be Tower of Micromanagement, to also be wrong. That is a terrifying. So catastrophic is 1 level higher than terrifying. You actually did well.
Okay, I was on the fence with those two. I was probably going to switch them, but like I would have had to see 1 and 4 again in order. I probably would have gotten 5 for 5 if I just saw them one more time.
This one, I'm gonna give you 5 really hard towers. They're all gonna be catastrophic, except for 1 tower, which is I believe to be extreme difficulty. So it's still hard, but it's not nearly as hard as the other ones.
So I think this one is not the answer. I believe this one is definitely hard. This has to be catastrophic.
Okay. So that was the first one. Now let's head into the second one.
Interesting how he's showing his button layout. It's showing how hard it actually is.
Yeah.
So I gotta assume that if they're showing the button layout and there's that many weird presses, it's gotta be hard. Like, why is he's jumping on a ladder to get the exact angle to get this specific jump? And also he's doing a he did a one stud jump. This cannot be the odd one out. Oh, did you hear that some artificial intelligence agency was debunked as actually being just 700 Indian workers?
Bro, what?
They were fake. What? It was fake AI.
What?
No, let me show you.
AI company files for bankruptcy after being exposed to 700 Indian workers.
Yo.
What is that?
Okay, this one seems somewhat easier, but like barely easier. Like, dude, why is this just Cleverfunk? It just sounds like Cleverfunk. Yeah, that's just Cleverfunk, bro. So, yeah, it's just Cleverfunk, bro. This is just the Cleverfunk soundtrack.
Any thoughts on the difficulty?
I'm not gonna say anything definitively just yet. I think this has a chance of being the odd one out.
Okay. This is the 4th one.
I don't even have to watch the rest of the video. This is definitely one of them, but I'm just gonna keep watching just to like lock it in. Like, are we serious, bro? Do ledge grab, climb down so you can get out of there. Don't underestimate this rap. This is absolutely catastrophic.
Don't underestimate this rap.
Some simple raps. That's what it said, bro. But what are these jumps, bro? This is definitely it. Why is he holding a rock?
That's a cosmetic that regenerates your health.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is not the odd one out.
And this is the final one.
Check this
You may
out.
look.
Alright. Okay, the chat's hyping him up. This is definitely not it, but I'm just gonna watch. What the? What did he just do? Rewind that, run that back, run that back.
I cannot rewind, you got your 30-second clip.
Dude, what the actual hell is this?
So,
good?
that is all 5 videos. What are your thoughts, just before you give any definitive answer?
Okay, so those all definitely looked very hard. Nothing, something that I could probably never do. Even if I played the game for a little bit, I'd probably be able to. But given that video number 5 looked almost physically impossible, and most of the other videos also looked really hard. The thing is, 3 definitely looked the easiest, but not like easy, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with my final answer my final answer is video number 3.
Okay. Is that your final answer? You got 5 points on the line for this.
Yes, British man.
Okay. So, the video you chose, I believe that was Tower of Generation Failure. That was actually a catastrophic tower. That was actually not the easier tower.
Which one was it?
Do you want to make a guess? The tower video 1, video 2, video 4, video 5.
Is this just like a half point round? Because I missed it.
No.
Okay.
You know, I'll give you 1 point if you can get it.
Video. No. I'm gonna go. Not video.
Okay. Yeah. Which one?
Video 2.
Video 2. Okay, that is the correct answer. Alright, buddy. Get back in your chair, because we are not finished. We still have round 5 to go. See, round 5, I'm going to give you 5 different tower acronyms. And you're going to have to guess what the full name, like the full government name of the towers are. Let's go with number 1. TONGUE.
Just tongue.
Yeah, tongue. And TO stands for Tower of.
Just all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please say your guess.
Tower of never grinding under events.
Tower of never grinding under events.
I don't know, dude.
You got the first.
Is it never grueling?
You got the first word right. Never. It is actually.
Is it grueling?
It is Tower of never giving up ever. Right.
Bro, what is that?
That
is such an inspiration.
That was not.
That was such an inspirational title, bro.
Yeah. Without further ado, question number 2.
By the way, kids, give up on your dreams.
Oh shoot. TOIB.
Toib. All right. Tower of Intercontinental Ballistic.
Okay.
I'm kidding. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Okay. Yep. You can go ahead and make your final guess.
Tower of Inching Backwards.
Tower of Inching Backwards. That is not a bad guess. That is what I would say if it was opposite day. That was absolutely terrible. It is Tower of Icy Blizzards. So unfortunately,
how is it not a bad guess, bro?
No, that could be an actual tower. All right, let's go for number 3. TORNI.
TORNI.
Sorry, what? Did I just hear you typing in your keyboard?
No, I'm not typing it. I'm typing into Discord. You see, so I can just like understand, so I can remember it. So
Alright,
TORNI. Is that it?
Yep.
TORNI. I think I have the first 3 words.
Okay. I mean, there only are 3 words.
No, like TOR.
Okay.
So basically, the first one. Tower of. I gotta think about this.
Time is ticking, bud. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to make your final guess.
Whoa. Calm down.
10, 9.
I'm muting you.
Wow.
Tower of
8.
Tower of Raging Hemorrhoid Cream. I don't know.
What? That isn't even what the acronym is.
Okay.
T-O-R-N-I.
I don't know what the hell, bro. T-O-R-N-I.
come
What
from?
is that combination? Tower of Raging Never Intent.
Raging Never Intent.
I have zero clue, bro.
Okay, the
No
actual
clue.
correct answer was Tower of Really Nasty Ideas.
What is that?
I feel like you could have gotten that.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm not getting any of these, bro. I'm just gonna get close to maybe
The next
two.
one you are not getting. I can say that now. T-O-B-A-B-T. A standing for and. So T-O-B and B-T. Well, what are you thinking right now?
Tower of B and BT.
Yeah, I'm putting it in chat.
Tower of Blizzards and Blistering Trenches.
Okay. You're along the right lines. Tower of Brutal and Bizarre Torment is the right answer.
Oh, that's.
I feel like that was a hard one. I think if you really thought about it, you could get this one right. If you really think about it, if you think outside of the box, then I think you can get this one.
Alright.
Number 5, and the final question for today's quiz. T-O-O-T-T-F.
Tootfa?
Yeah, toot. You gotta think outside of the box for this one, okay? It has something to do with the tower's frame. Or, like, its walls. I'm giving you a clue for this one because you've got none right so
Oh, wait,
far.
I think I have an idea.
What are you thinking?
Tower of Outside the Theoretical Foundation.
Okay. It was incorrect, but I can see where you're going. Would you like to hear the correct answer?
Yep.
The correct answer was Tower of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are we dead ass right now? Dog, how was I going the right direction? I said outside the theoretical foundation, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you gotta think outside the box for that one.
Oh wait,
3 out of
pink
5.
carrot light. Pink carrot. I gotta give some pink carrot life advice.
Yeah, let's hear it.
If you are subscribed to Sir Pluz, then can you stop sniffing my feet?
Sorry, my bad.
I had a dream that you subscribed to Pink Carrot.
Hell no!
Bro, listen, man. This British man is gonna be in my videos. I know we're doing Minecraft manhunts. He will hunt me down, bro. I have to get the self-advertisement, bro. This video is gonna blow up. Trust.
Wow.
Wait. Should I say something that could get me canceled so this video gets no views? Yo, I like kids.